What's up, guys? It's been a minute. Been a long time since I've been in front of one of these cameras, and honestly, it's been a long time since I posted. Life's kind of moved on a little bit, but found out some really sad news today, man. I found out, probably one of the OGs of this circle, probably one of the first people you're thinking about when you're remembering back to this circle, man. Simus1974. Just some really sad things. A really sad thing to come out today. Got the news today from Stephen Rose, R.I.P. to Simus 1974. I remember when he lost his channel back in the day, Simus 1974, and he lost it. I think it got flagged. This was back when flagging back in TTC drama was a big thing, and he got flagged and had to start over from scratch. I looked today. Dude had 14,000 subscribers. I was shocked by that. But yeah, I remember going back and forth. Obviously, Eagles Cowboys, going back with him. Certain hate weeks. Obviously, Eagles Cowboys week would be big. I miss what we had back in the day, kind of. But it's just some great times, man. And it's just really unfortunate thinking back to all our memories together, all our TTC memories. Obviously, one of the first people that come up when you think of this circle, you think of Dallas Cowboys fans we would have gone up against back in the day. And it's just really unfortunate. RIP to Simus. I think his name was Will Jones, his actual name. Haven't heard the name in a minute, but it's just really an unfortunate thing. I think forget how he died. Someone said he was really sick. I'm hearing, just heard something different. Not exactly sure. It's just really sad, thinking back to last year with with Big Vol Daddy. I didn't even make a video for that, but Big Vol Daddy was really sick over his last 2, maybe 3 years of his life. My boy Cam texted me saying that Big Vol Daddy died, and I was like, how do you know? I heard it from a good source, and I was like, oh my God. And he was really sick for a while, obviously thinking back to Preston, obviously thinking back to Halen 88 when he passed away. Those were really sad instances, especially the whole Preston thing. Oh my God. Just really unfortunate. Cam, I go visit once a year, a couple times a year, whenever the Eagles are playing the Bucks, Phillies are playing the Rays, or for spring training, go visit family down there, go visit my boys down there. It's always a fun time. So it's just the whole thing with Simus today was just like a shocker, whoa, out of the blue too. But obviously, good dude, great dude. I never met him personally. Great dude, obviously really passionate about his Cowboys, really passionate about his Lakers, and me being a Philly fan, I don't usually say that too often. But is what it is. But yeah, been a long time since I've been in front of this camera. Obviously, I think last time I can definitely remember being in front of a camera here was probably for Preston's death. I remember posting, the last time I even posted on here was when the Phillies were playing Houston in the World Series a couple years back. So this is obviously also not the setup that, this was actually the first Phillies jersey that I ever got framed at T-Spence, if you're watching. These are your cards. This is Jim Thomey's autograph. And I got this whole made up for Jim Thomey, and the first Phillies jersey I ever got. But yeah, this is not the same setup that you guys are used to seeing me over the years back in the day. I also ain't the foul-mouthed fucking lunatic that I used to be. I bought a house. I've been here for, actually that World Series when we did play, the Phillies did play Houston. I had just bought this house, actually. Della, come up. Got a dog rescued off the mean streets, and she's been with me for now 3 years. So, she's still got her Eagles jersey on from yesterday. Della, jump. Yay, Della! And this is Della. Della, say hi to the world. Can barely see her Eagles jersey. But yeah, I felt the need to come on and make this today. This is probably only going to be up for a day or two. Probably take it down sometime New Year's Day. Not really a big fan of keeping these up anymore personally. But just, yeah, with Simus, man, it's just unbelievable. And obviously with what we went through last year with Big Vol Daddy, and obviously what we went through with Preston back in the day. And Halen 88, man, anytime you see Eagles content creators, just football content creators in general, not just on YouTube, but anywhere, you're thinking back to the blueprint that Halen 88 kind of started that. And he kind of laid out the blueprint to this thing. Guys like Simus came along, obviously, and Simus has been doing it for probably that long, too. And the whole thing's just really unfortunate. Yeah, no, everything I've ever heard about him has just been great. I've heard of him, remember going back probably 15 years with him now. So, whole thing's just really unfortunate. But, yeah, no, Della loves her cozy little house here. She don't live outside anymore. So, Della. So, yeah, I've been here for about 3 years now. Now that I am on camera, I will say with the Eagles, because obviously, big win yesterday. I'll just touch up on this real quick. Eagles, the past 7-8 games have played like the best defense in the league. The Eagles have the best defense in the league right now, and I'm not going to be convinced otherwise. Is there inconsistencies with Jalen Hurts? Yeah, I don't know how Cam Jurgens became a Pro Bowler. That dude's getting blown off the ball every other play, and Saquon's being dropped for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It happens once a drive. How is he a Pro Bowler? I get the Eagles have struggled without Lane Johnson over the years. Historically, Lane is going to be in the Hall of Fame eventually. Jalen Hurts isn't the best quarterback in the world. I've said this before, but he's a leader, he's a winner, and he wants to improve on his weaknesses. And you got to take what you can get with that sometimes. Obviously, like you got to love having a guy like that, and that's just that. Big win yesterday, but I will say, like, just getting off to a good start and getting conservative with the play calling. You know, all the 0 for 7 in the second half from Jalen Hurts yesterday, I don't think that was his fault. But just to be getting conservative with the play calling in the second half and expecting your defense is going to come through when they're dreadfully tired at the end of the game, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work at all, like, in the playoffs. It's just not going to happen. I don't care who we get, whether we get Green Bay, whether we get the 49ers, whether we get the Rams, the Seahawks. It's not going to work in the playoffs, you doing that. Figure this out. You know, I know we're supposed to get Lane back soon. We got Jalen Carter back already, but it's just, dude. Finally got a repeat winner in the NFC East, by the way. But anyway, guys. RIP, Simus says. Will Jones. Simus1974. Obviously, that's what the first name that comes up with those names, but RIP Simus. And catch you guys another time. Maybe. Oh, one more thing. I'm drinking this for Simus right here. Garage beer. You know what time it is, man. You got the Jason Kels owned garage beer. Future Hall of Famer Jason Kels. We didn't know if he'd be a future Hall of Famer the last time I was making these videos. So, drinking this for Simus right here, man. RIP.